how are you?
Do you recommend?
The chowder's good.
Atlantic calamari salad.
It's really good, I promise.
Ordering 2 hot lobster rolls.
Where's that bisque, Phil?
Coming right now, David.
I got a crab cake, it's getting cold. 2 lobster rolls and a fried shrimp to beef. The shrimp rolls are not ready yet.
What happened with that?
I don't have a French fries.
So when you and Brian are here together on the same day, Brian takes care of the...
We're never here together at the same
Oh,
time.
you never hear... Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was weird having David in here expediting because he doesn't normally do that. And having someone on this side of the line that knows what they're doing is key.
Do we have one more crab cake?
No, you sold the last one.
Oh, that's it. We don't have it.
That's cool.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I believe this may be raw. What's wrong?
Undercooked.
Undercooked. Oh, maybe we're deep fat frying it. This can't be normal. There's surely to shed.
I need an order of fried shrimp. This one was undercooked.
What? Are you kidding me?
David's lack of experience on the pass is resulting in lack of quality control.
They wanted these 2 well done.
Zap them.
Unfucking believable.
Zap them.
What's that, 4 fuck-ups already with them?
I think it was a competition amongst the 3 owners to try and prove to Chef Ramsay that they knew what they were doing. And I felt Greg kind of felt out of his element because he's normally in the kitchen.
I'll take this back and we'll do something about the mussels. We got sand in the mussels.
There's supposed to be sand in the steamers. That's why they get a fucking broth.
I don't know, guys.
So if people don't know what the fuck they're ordering, what are they ordering?
David's definitely a know-it-all, and he can be a little rude.
What table is that?
Table 8.
Thank you. Hi. You had the clam bake? And there was a problem with the mussels or the steamers?
Both. They're terribly sandy.
Yeah, there should be sand in the steamer. There often is, and that's why you have the broth to dip them in. So what would you like instead of those?
Nothing. In fact, I'll just eat the lobster. I'm fine.
Okay, it'll be right out.
We just reprimanded.
I do not think that Chef Ramsay likes David because Chef Ramsay has a bullshit detector, and David can be full of it sometimes.
What happened?
Thanks, Chef. No, they're done.
They're done.
Yeah, they just didn't like it.
Jesus Christ. That's the funniest fish and chips I've ever seen in my life, you know that?
What happened?
Now just smell inside there, will you, please? Phil, 2 seconds. Just smell
Smells all right to me.
It's from the thing.
What do you smell, Phil?
It smells old.
Why didn't they eat it?
I don't know, Gordon.
Yeah, do you ever ask yourself that question? I don't.
I ask myself that question all the time.
I suppose you actually don't give a fuck, you know that?
I do give a fuck,
I've
and you
never
know I
seen-
give a fuck.
You seem a very relaxed man with your restaurant.
What do you want me to do? I disagree. It doesn't smell bad to me, the fish.
I've just given a piece to your chef.
Yeah.
The piece was stinking.
It wasn't stinking.
You're blind, my friend.
No.
If you're not blind, you're fucking clueless, you know that? Now the owner said it's not stinking, it's fragrant, fresh, and perfect. That's why it came back, right? Massage his ego.
Concerned about the quality control of the food
Yeah, show me around.
and the truthfulness of the owner, Gordon wants to do a little investigating.
They're all from Maine.
These are Maine, some from Canada.
They look Canadian lobsters to me.
Yeah, these are Canadian.
So the Canadian lobsters are always a lot cheaper. I use the Canadian lobsters for raviolis and tagliatelles and spaghetti, but they're not Maine lobsters.
After a disappointing dinner service comes to an end, Gordon is ready to share some of his initial observations.
Tough day today, and I'm deeply concerned. I see a ship here that is rudderless, and maybe that was the first time that all 3 of you were working inside this restaurant in a long time. Tonight showed. When was the last time you expedited?
All the time I'm back there.
You're not really back there as much as you were back there tonight.
No, not never, because it's never been that. We've never had the whole line with tickets, ever.
David, can you stop being a slippery eel for 15 minutes in front of your team and answer the fucking truth?
Gordon, the fucking truth is that
Yes.
I'm back there when it's busy every fucking night that I work.
I think a lot of what Chef Ramsay's had to say about David was fairly true. I don't believe that David shows that he cares.
Okay, I've seen enough today. I've got to go and start really seriously fucking understanding, you know, how to get a direction within this restaurant. I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Good night.
David,
Yeah.
you tell me about the passion with the Maine Lobster. Are you aware that the lobsters in your fridge are Canadian?
Same waters, North Atlantic waters.
You're telling me now a Canadian lobster, half the price of a Maine lobster, is the same taste and flavour? There's a big difference. I can't get Maine lobsters.
That's right, so they get them from
I'm
Canada.
using Canadian lobsters.
That's right, that's what they do. But
But I don't advertise them as Maine.
Tell me, is it a different animal?
Maine is a Canadian lobster for you.
A Martis americanus, same animal, right?
Holy shit.
I'm asking you a question.
What you're trying to dictate to me is that you're selling Maine lobster. They're not from Maine.
Well, it comes from the same vendor.
Holy shit. The award-winning Maine lobster roll is Canadian.
He was wrong about the lobster issues. It pissed me off. I thought that was a bit unfair for him to take that stand, and especially since he was incorrect about it.
I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
That was fun.